Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, October 28th. I'd like to thank Frosted Flakes and Kellogg's for being my #1 sponsors. You know, they give me so much free cereal. Walker and I are just sitting here thinking about our day. It should be fun. Stay tuned, people of the YouTube. We're coming at you hot. Guys, they have a lot of reels, a lot of rods, a lot of stuff. And it's all for me, none for Travis. Guys, this is Legend's new V26. It is a 26-foot long wood boat. Gets on planes super fast. I mean, the whole shot's incredible, and as you can tell, the casting deck space, incredible, unmatched. Tootsie Roll. It happens to the best of us. Here at Lou's, they have a lettuce rock. It's a rock made of pure lettuce. Alright, so we were here eating some lunch at Lou's. I got my lettuce wrap. It's basically just meat, cheese, and lettuce. Because who needs the other stuff, you know? If I'm being true. Me. And as Flair does, I'm gonna put some chips in here and then smash it up. So just finished up lunch, and there's a store next to Lou's called the Sportsman's Factory Outlet. And they were kind enough to give us all some gift cards. So we're walking around trying to figure out what we want. Now, I'm conflicted as to whether to buy things for back home or things to use on Table Rock, because they got some interesting stuff here that we don't have in Texas. So I want to vlog throughout this whole experience, but also I want to save time, and vlogging does not save time. So I'm just going to shop without the camera, and we'll see you guys as I make my decision. So my time shopping is done. I have a bag full of stuff. I was allowed to use both of my gift cards on tackle and not on apparel, since I already have a bunch of Lou's apparel. So let's kind of go into what I bought. Starting with the Kitex. So as you guys know, I fish around a lot of lakes that have shad, and so a large majority of my buy from today here at Sportsman's Warehouse was at shad imitation lures. So let's kind of go through all the different shads that I got. I got a bunch of these Kitex favorite shad bait of all time. I think it's the best made shad soft plastic of all time. I had some of these. They are the Kitex, the Swing Impact 3.5, and then some more swing impacts, and then some easy shiners. So 3 different Kitex, and then 4 different boxes of the higher, higher quality Kitex that are the Swing Impact fats. And I got some in Sexy Shad, the smaller version in Sexy Shad, and then 2 in Rainbow Shad and Bluegill Flash for a little bit dingier water. Then let's move on to the swim baits. I've always wanted more soft body swim baits, and they had a good amount of them here, so I stocked up. This is the hand poured STC swim bait, here hand poured in Scottsboro, Alabama. They ship them in here, I've never seen them before, but they are a very soft, so realistic soft plastic shad. I can really see this bait working well on a jig head on Lake Travis or any other lakes around the highland areas where I fish. Hey Nick, what's this?
What are we talking about, Tyler?
We're talking about some hand poured swim baits.
Ooh. So a lot of people, when they're getting these pre-made plastics, they're stiff, and you guys probably haven't heard of it in the past.
Yeah.
But when swim baits first came out, plastic swim baits, they were really stiff. And when guys refer to hand poured now, is they're a lot more limber. Hold that fish by the head, hold his eyes, and turn him upright. Hold them. Now see how limber that is? That's a hand pour. It's much more limber, versus the ones that become, they're coming out of molds, they are a lot stiffer. Yep. So the hand poured at slower retrieve speeds is going to have a lot more action.
Exactly.
This guy knows it because he clearly fishes a lot of clean water.
I do.
To where you have to slow down and you have to look more realistic.
I got some Whopper ploppers in the smaller size. Travis Moran from Lucky Tackle Box destroyed my old double plopper in the Rubber Ducky Challenge in Canada, so I got another one to spite him. And then my jig box was stolen a few weeks ago. I had 0 jigs.
That's a shame.
I decided
whoever stole this man's jigs, return them.
Return
quick.
my jigs. So we got some chunk trailers, and then all sorts of ball jigs, football jigs, and you guys know how much I absolutely loathe spinner baits. Probably haven't told him yet. But
you don't like them?
I hate, well, this will be a different conversation. Probably got like 5 or 6 fish on a spinnerbait my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll change, bro.
It'll change.
I'm gonna take him out to California and in the spring, and we'll change his mind, throwing some pure red spinnerbaits.
Oh, I'm down. All
right. I'm exiting my my appearance. I'm gonna go find Travis.
All right. See you guys.
Thanks
Check
for
out his
watching
channel
this guy.
if you
This
haven't.
guy's awesome.
So we're fishing tomorrow. We are rigging up a bunch of crappie rods for our trout expedition, and then some bass rods over there for our table rock expedition. So, got some work to do on the expedition. Dust is settled here in this room. As you guys can see, it is a complete mess. We have line, rods, reels everywhere. But I read up a few to take down to this pond here real quick. I got a Whopper Plopper, then I got a 6-cent square bill, and a little bitty Kitech. Hopefully they're feeding on shad in here. If they're feeding on crawfish, I gotta retie all of these. I'm gonna start off with the Whopper Plopper, and actually we got grass. Actually, I'll stand this way. We got grass like right here on the shore, so I don't think my square bill or my Kitech are gonna work right up against the shore. My camera wasn't on, but I just fell on that ridge there into the water. I was just leaning forward too much and literally fell in. So my right foot is soaked. My left foot's very dry, but my left foot is soaked. This backlash is absolutely horrid.
Oh, that's a mega backlash.
Here's a good thumbnail. All right, I gave up on the backlash. Back to throwing the Plopper. Right next to my good old friend, the Almighty. Oh my, I was close to being real bad. I got one. Oh my goodness. I got a big one. Or bigger than the rest of the guys I've been catching. Yes, yes. On the Plopper, on the Plopper. Get in, yes! I got one, Travis! Sweet. Got one. Ain't too bad. That was pretty much like the farthest out of the cast you could go. Yes, I got him in there.
Bigger than the other one you just got?
Huh?
Is that bigger than the other
Just a little bit. It's a lot fatter too.
one? Nice, buddy.
On the Plopper. 2-pounder. See guys, a lot of times I look like a dummy when I stick with topwater or like swim baits for the longest time. But who catches the bigger fish? That's right, the dummy from Texas. See if I can get to some better quality fish way out there. It's all about the viewers, you know that, guys? I do it all for you. Guys, this is where the giants are. I got one! Wade fishing at its finest. Alright, let's get a release in this little dude. Cool. It's getting more and more thick as I walk through here. Right now is probably a good time to explain kind of the gear that I'm fishing with today. Today I'm fishing with the Lew's Mach 2 brand new combo. So if you guys don't want to go out there and, you know, buy a separate rod and a separate reel and try to match them up, Lew's has some sweet combos you can buy. This one has wind grips on both the rod and the reel handles. And for 150 bucks, guys, this combo is incredible. Like, I would honestly use 10 of these in my arsenal because it's so easy to reel a fish in, it's so easy to feel the bites. The grip's incredible. If you guys can't tell, I love wind grips. And to get both of your accessories with wind grips on them for $150 is pretty great. Oh, I had a little bite. I had a little nibble. Oh, and I got the little nibble. Let's go. Giant. Oh. So that fish bit in a middle of an instructional moment. So inconvenient. But I was about to say, when you're fishing in wind with topwater lures, especially lures like a buzzbait or a Whopper Plopper, you have to keep your rod tip up, as you can see I'm doing. Usually you reel like down like this with the topwater. Have to reel up like this because the wind creates disturbance on the water, which means that your ploppers or blades or whatever you're using won't be able to make contact with the water and make noises as easily. And so you have to keep the rod tip up. That way it gets more out of the waves and can, you know, chop up some more water, drawing those fish. All right, I think I've worn them out on the plopper, the Whopper Plopper. Hey, just for fun, comment your favorite Whopper Plopper experience, whether it was your biggest fish ever on a Whopper Plopper, whether you cast out and you lost it. I want to hear your best experience or worst experience with the Plopper. All right, I'm going back in. Time to put my shoes back on. So we finally made it to Bass Pro Shops here. Just met a fan outside, talked to him about his football team. He plays for a college in Southern Illinois, so congrats to him for making the team and play your heart out, man. This Bass Pro Shops was the first one created by Johnny Morris, and he started a legacy of Bass Pro Shops throughout the world. And then this one is absolutely incredible. They have, as you saw in John B's latest video, bears. They have all sorts of animals. So we're just gonna explore for a little bit and then go to Hemingway's for dinner. So we'll see you guys around. What is up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm loving it here in Missouri. I used to come here all the time as a kid, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time the past few years, but being here on the mountains around Springfield and Branson is an awesome place. Right now is an end of a video, but as you'll see, we're about to start a brand new video. It is Saturday. We're gonna fish beautiful Lake Taneycomo for bass and trout. We'll see you guys next episode. Stay tuned.